Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I am here with Carrie Gorbanian.
Yes.
We work together as a team. I am a real estate agent for Coldwell Banker and she's our mortgage loan lender. So we are going to talk today about some ways to help get you prepared for a mortgage loan, some tips to help you get ready if you have credit issues, any programs that we have available. So I guess we'll start with the benefits. Like when I first got married, when I was younger, I really didn't see the benefit to owning a home versus renting. I didn't understand equity. I didn't really understand the true benefit of why it's best to own a home. So if you could just explain some of the benefits.
Sure. Well, I think the very first and most obvious benefit would be that you're calling it a place of your own. These are your four walls, your roof, your everything. And it just gives you that sense of security that you actually accomplished something. And it's probably one of the biggest purchases that you'll ever have in your entire life. So with that being said, it's just an amazing process and it's an amazing feeling.
And also the equity part of it too. Like I didn't understand equity, like what does that mean and how does it benefit you?
Well, having the equity in your home or being able to own a home and create the equity, it actually creates income for you. It creates reserves. It creates money for you that is yours and yours alone. One of the best ideas of owning a home is that you'll be able to create this equity and be able to create, not only a financial gain for yourself, but just ownership in general. You also get the tax benefits of owning a home. So owning a home, it does create this equity and it does create, a financial security for yourself.
Cool. Another question, a lot of people struggle with the credit issue. Like it's hard to get approved for a mortgage loan and not that people just don't want to pay their bills. It's just things happen and just things end up on your credit. So what are some suggestions that you have as far as fixing your credit to prepare to get a mortgage loan?
First and foremost, you need to tackle it. You can't just run away from the credit issues and just say, you know what, I'll just leave it alone and eventually it'll go away on its own. It doesn't happen that way. One of the best things to do is contact the creditor. See what you can do in order to eliminate this financial burden or debt that you would have, and work with them to get back on track to see what you can do in order to create a positive out of a negative.
Right. I like to look at my Credit Karma, creditkarma.com. I log on there once a month just to check my status.
Yeah.
And it's free, so that's another way to check your credit. Call them, like she said. You can call some of the creditors and make payment arrangements. So yeah, and don't you think having a credit card, like if you have no credit?
Absolutely. This, credit is going to make your credit scores go up. You don't want to max everything out. You want to make sure that you keep it at a reasonable balance, generally a third of what, your open balance can be on the credit card. So you want to make sure that you do maintain, a fiscal responsibility as far as owning this card. We know that there are emergencies that happen and things that do take place, but if you can keep that balance down to about a third of what the open balance can be on that card, then generally you're creating yourself better credit. There are other ways in order to increase your credit score. We do have some tricks of the trade, and we can definitely help you out with that.
Cool. And also preparing yourself, like the down payment you need to save, and it's going to be a big down payment. Do you have any suggestions as far as how to save. Are there any programs that assist with that, especially for first-time home buyers?
Absolutely. The best thing is just manage your money. Put yourself, if you're looking to purchase a house, go on a budget. Set yourself, where are your goals at in regards to owning this house? And what is it worth for you to save, and what's your end game in regards to purchasing a house? Definitely, I'd say the budget is the best, where you can manage and you can actually see where your money's, what you have coming in and what you have going out. As far as programs go, we do have bond programs where it helps give back $7,500 towards closing costs.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it does allow that borrower to come in and purchase a house and have, some idea and some help from the government. It's a bond program.
What is it called?
It's the Florida Bond Program.
Florida Bond, okay.
Yeah, so they can give you a credit of up to $7,500 towards closing costs, down payment, things like that. Guaranteed Rate has a give to back, so we do have a program where we can give you back 2% of the purchase price of the home towards closing costs. And there are, many different ways of making, it work, so it's not, financially so hard to come up with a down payment.
That is really amazing to know, because a lot of people, they just don't know, just the lack of knowledge of not knowing about all of these different programs. It's just eye-opening to know that there is a way for you to own a home and to get help with that huge down payment. So it is achievable for almost everybody.
Yes. If you want it, it's out there.
Yeah. Okay, so do you have any other tips on, I guess, just owning a home? Anything? I've heard that it's not good to make any big transactions before you buy a home. So just any other tips or that you could provide to help, that would be great to hear.
Just, save your money. Budget is where it's at, and people would be surprised at how much they can actually really budget,
right?
How much they can actually save, or what they're actually spending their money on, frivolously,
right?
And that extra dinner or that extra Apple iTunes, or all that adds up. Stay home, watch a movie, don't go out, just different things like that, and then you get that full sense of feeling that you're actually working there to purchase a house. Another thing too is, pay down your debt if you're having credit, lower credit scores, things like that. Just work on kind of taking one thing out at a time. Don't try to tackle the whole thing, because it's going to be almost impossible.
Right.
So just start, pecking away maybe at one small debt, and just peck away at that to get that taken care of, and the next and the next and the next. And it's not a matter of if, it's just a matter of when. So just be patient. Don't get frustrated. You can call me anytime.
Yeah.
I got ways to help, to put you on a path and work with you.
So we would both love to help you with your home buying experience. I'm a realtor. Even if you're not in the state of Florida, I can send a referral out to another Coldwell Banker agent that can help you. But if you are in the state of Florida, we would love to help you. My email address is shanae.belton@floridamoves.com, and if you would like to get in touch with Carrie, she'll give you her contact information.
It's carrie.gorbanian@grarate.com. And anytime you can go to my website, you can fill out the application. It takes maybe about 15 minutes to get pre-approved.
Okay, I'll put it down in the description box below. I'll put our location where we are, her phone number, my phone number, and the website where you can apply and
make it really easy.
Also the programs you told me about that assist with down payment, because I really feel like that's a huge part of why a lot of people don't own homes. They don't know that there are programs to help you with your down payment. So I'll include that in the description box below. But thank you so much, Carrie, for your time. And guys, thanks so much for tuning back into my channel. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.